Yo, so today we're gonna be checking out izone. We're gonna be checking out their Japanese project titled Buenos Aires Special Edition. There's 5 songs on here. We're gonna check them out, and I am super excited. I've really been enjoying izone's music so far, and I'm curious to see what they got for their Japanese discography. You feel me? But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. The first song off of here is called Buenos Aires. We're gonna check out the music video for it. Let's go. Whoa. We got some nature going on. Oh shit. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I like how they say it. Yeah. Was that French? Is this French? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We got Japanese, we got some Spanish, we got some French in here. Okay. I'm rocking with it. But alright, it's actually very different from kind of what I was expecting. A lot more harmonizations going on. I appreciate it. That first verse was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Again, like I said, it's very different to what I was expecting. The chorus, nice as always. Yeah, and the music video is pretty cool too. It's definitely, it reminds me, it takes me back to like the 2010s, which makes sense. I mean, when did this come out? 2019? Oh, wow. Hold on, what's today? Oh no, fuck. That was last week. Never mind. I was gonna say, I was like, whoa, is it today? No. But yeah, basically, yeah, around this time, 7 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm enjoying the song though. A little bit different from what I was expecting though, I will say. A lot more nature without them actually being in nature. That was nice. Ole! Aires. Whoa, whoa. Yup, yup, yup. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a nice dance break. That was a nice dance break, I can't lie. You got the beat shining, bro, and then they're busting out their moves like that was nice. I can appreciate something like that. Buenos Buenos Aires. Nope. Yeah. W. Fuck off. All right. That's pretty good. I just realized why this kind of sounds different. I was expecting low key. I was expecting the song to kind of go much more into that like J-pop sound. You still kind of get it, but it's not really the forefront here, which is surprising because like especially when I was listening to like the first two projects I listened to, like, you know, obviously they were singing Korean, right? And their sound was definitely much more, you heard that more J-pop sound in their music. And then when you go to this, like, because this is like this is their Japanese, project here. So when you listen to the song, I was kind of going into this, I was kind of expecting that. I was kind of expecting that more like J-pop sound, but we didn't quite get that though. And honestly, I don't mind it, even though maybe maybe you could say it was kind of a debate, but like honestly, I don't mind it. I think it was definitely a different approach. It was a different approach that I wasn't expecting, but I dig it. Is this my favorite song ever? No, but I like it. I think the verses were nice. I don't know. That's what I was gonna actually mention next. The mixing. I don't know if the mixing was weird. I don't know. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but the mixing on this song kind of felt a little bit strange in comparison to like, what I've heard before up to this point. Again, not sure if it was intentional or not, but it is a little strange. But yeah. Regardless though, cuz I don't know, at times I felt like their voices felt a little bit louder than the beat itself, or sometimes vice versa as well. So I don't know if that was intentional or not, but yeah. Regardless if it was intentional or not, I still enjoyed the song for the most part. Yeah. I thought the verses were nice. The chorus was nice. I felt like this is the most balanced. I feel like this was the most balanced kind of song in terms of like everyone kind of got to do something. Like literally it was like everyone singing or I don't know if it was literally everyone singing. Like I know everyone was in the video, but I don't know if literally everyone was singing. But yeah, this one felt balanced though, because I felt like, you know, I didn't feel like anyone was shining more than, I didn't feel like there was one person, or there I didn't feel like there was like one person that stood out over the rest, or like a couple people that stood out over the rest. I felt like everyone kind of equally helped bring this song to life. If that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. The video, very interesting as always, very colorful, very 2010s vibes. Makes sense. This came out in 2019. And yeah, that's about it. We're off to a solid start here. So that was Buenos Aires. The next song is called Tomorrow. Let's go. Oh.
How come 도시타운 달로 하구름마가 아왔나이? You know it doesn't work because of 다른 옷이다 고난이 감밖에 기다.
So, okay, hold on. I just talked about the mixing. Why does this sound so weird? No, this one, it was much more apparent in the last one, but whoa. Hold on. It sounds weird. Like, it literally sounds. I'm not talking about, like, their voices. Like, oh, they can't sing. I'm not saying, like... It's just the mixing. The mixing just sounds weird here. Hold on.
How come 도시타운 달로 하구름마가 아왔나이? You know it doesn't work because of 다른 옷이다 고난이 감밖에 기다 하지 나노니 나게 다시 다구나게 시나요 해가가 되나게 기분이 아무리 같아도 아키라메요
Hey, some positivity. Let's go. I love to see it. I love to see it. I love this kind of positive outlook here. They're gonna keep on dreaming, for look right here, towards the future that's all my own, and keep on going. That's what's up, man. I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about this again. I don't know if the mixing on this is like intentional or not, but from what it sounds like to me, it sounds like the vocals were not mixed in the same way, in comparison to their previous projects, Heart Eyes and Color Eyes. Again, I'm not sure if that was intentional, but they sound good. It's not like, oh, their singing is horrible. It just sounds like their raw vocals over the beat, and the vocals just didn't get mixed, properly. I don't know. It's not like their voice, it's like the voice itself sounds bad. It's more of just like the vocals are just not mixed in properly. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a bad song. Obviously not. Like, I like the beat, and obviously I like their voices, but it's just the mixing is the problem.
That's just the way it
Or
is.
it's my only issue with the song.
Life is a no go slow. Up is the way to go. Finally, moving up the sky, sun's gonna shine for tomorrow. Send this to us forever. Stand as your arms.
Alright, good part. Shay one. Nothing will change. Facts. Oh my gosh, that's facts. Nothing will change if I don't put in a little more effort. Facts. Hold on, no, I gotta replay that. Yeah, Yuri vocals. I don't know why that was funny to me. Vienna? I know from Vienna? Okay. Oh, switch up, hold up. I'm guessing this is where like a dance break comes in. That was cool. So I'm guessing this part right here where the beat just kind of like does its thing. I'm assuming there's a choreo for this one. And where they just do like a dance break. Assuming. I like how the beat's moving though. Wow. That was a beautiful song. These lyrics are actually like, bro, I've said this so many times, bro. Like these lyrics, like izone songs are genuinely like motivating, bro. Like it's like you'll listen to this, bro, and you'll have like a whole new mindset developed. I swear, bro. Like a lot of these songs, it's like it's like they could be used as like positive like affirmations, you know? Either that or it's like they're really motivating you to go after, you know, whatever it is in life you want to go after. And I appreciate that a lot. I really do. That's really like that's the one thing I really appreciate about like izone is like, you know, the lyrics, what they're talking about, you know? It's amazing. It really is. But yeah, the song though. I really again I enjoyed it, but it's like I wish again, I don't know I don't know if the mixing was intentionally done this way or what, but the mixing just doesn't sound right to my ears because I hear the mixing like I heard their previous projects. The mixing sounds great, you know? Like I enjoyed how everything just kind of just gelled together. You know, the production, all that. But here it's just so jarring. I'm just like, why does it sound like this? Again, I don't know if this was intentional or not. Whether it was, I don't know. That's really my only issue with this song. It's just the mixing. It just sounds so jarring. Like it literally just sounds like they took the raw vocals, put it over the beat, and then just called it a day. I'm sorry. But it's not like their vocals sound bad. Like obviously they sound good. It just sounds like they just freshly recorded it. Or it just sounds like they did a first take of their vocals and then just used that as the final thing without doing any actual mixing. That's what the mix sounds like here. That's really my only issue with the song. because the beat sounds great, the verses sound great, the chorus is great, their voices sound great. It's just the mixing, the mix just is just not there, you know. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? But other than that, though, I enjoyed it. I really did. But yeah, so that was tomorrow. The next song is called Target. Let's go. Oh fuck. What the fuck? All right. Oh, okay, so there's only 6 of them on this song. All right. So yeah, I heard about this. Someone mentioned this in a comment that like there's like certain units, there's like subunits of Eyes One. I'm guessing this is one of them. So this unit in particular kind of consists of Unbi, Sakura, Hyewon, Cheon, Minju, and Yujin. Yujin. So yeah, let's see. let's see. Let's see. Ugh.
You're my target, target. 싫어하는 많이 난 아저씨가 로그 시대. You're my target, target. 너무 널로 좋은 시간을 알아대로. No, no. Oh, no, no.
I like how this beat's moving.
僕たちは出会ったばかりで心が動いてしまった Yeah ほら他にもいっぱい女の子がいるのになぜなんだ
You know what I'm about to say, right? Okay, I think at this point, I think I'm just gonna. I'm just under the assumption that it's just gonna sound like it's the mixing is just intentionally done like this. I'm just gonna be under the assumption. I think this is intentional. I think so. I think so. Like they don't sound bad. Like their voices literally don't sound bad. It's just the way it's mixed. That's just my problem. Cause I like this flow from Yujin and Sakura, you know, but it just I don't know. The voices are just not mixed to my particular liking. Or the way no, not my particular liking, but to their their voices are not they're not mixed to in the way that I am used to hearing within Eyes One, you know? Like this is not the same mix I got used to when I was hearing their albums Color Eyes and Heart Eyes. You know? That you know, that's all I'm gonna say here. I like this beat though. I like what they're doing vocally. Are these ad-libs? Oh. Yeah. Target. I like that chorus though. The chorus is pretty nice. Yeah.
Just targeted your heart.
Oh.
Be my target.
Bro, you saw how that beat was sounding? It sounded like it got injected with like so much power. I don't know. Yeah. You hear that? Hold on.
I just targeted your heart. Just be my target.
I love that, bro. Hold on. I gotta replay that.
Targeted your heart. Just be my target.
Fucking love that.
Just be my target. お互いに迷惑な話だね。No, no. 説明つかない想いは多分本物。
Target.
不自然に惹かれたんだ。後から目的に
That was nice. That yeah at the end. Hold on. Unbi, Cheon, and Yujin. Hold on. Yeah. Target. 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 Hey, I'm gonna. Dude, this beat. Oh my gosh. I really like how this beat goes, bro. I wish. Dude, this honestly, this could be like, if this had some, if this had the same mix as like, as like the mix in, if this had the same type of mixing as in like what izone has put out previously, bro, this could have easily been like my favorite izone song, bro. This is such a vibe. I enjoy it. That beat is so fucking good, bro. And obviously the verses were great, chorus is great as well. And they sound great. Like their voices, like the voice, their singing voices itself, they sound great. But again, the mixing is just not it's not what I'm used to, The mixing is not something that I'm used to here. And I think it kind of hurts it. Really, a lot of these songs. But they're not bad songs, I don't want people to think I'm like saying, oh, this is a bad song. Fuck no, this is far from a bad song. I just think it's really just one element that's just not there. Fix that up, you have a goated fucking project. But again, I don't know, even if this was intentional, even if the mixing was intentionally this way, it's just a bit off-putting. Because why would you try and do something different for their, why would you change up the mixing style, for their Japanese projects? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to really change something like that. But hey, what do I know, right? But overall, though, I enjoyed the song. Again, verse is great, chorus is great. They, everyone that's on this song sounds great. They did their thing. The beat sounds great. I just wish the mixing was done in a way, was not done so differently. But yeah, okay. The next song is called, that was Target. The next song is called, oh fuck, I'm gonna mess this up. This is called Toshishita Boyfriend. I messed that up. I messed that pronunciation up, but yeah. This is Toshishita Boyfriend. Let's go. Okay, so we got Yena, Chaewon, Nako, Hitomi, Yuri, and Wonyoung. Let's go. Toshishita. Okay. Oh, so that's what that means. Younger boyfriend. Whoa, what do you mean by that? Why would they tease you? That's fucking diabolical. Oh no, that's crazy, bro. Oh hell nah. Imagine sending to someone that you like, or I guess your significant other, and then people say that y'all look like siblings. Oh hell nah. That's never happened to me, but hey. Whew. I've seen it happen to some people, and man, shit. I'm glad it hasn't happened to me. Okay. What the fuck is this age gap? Where you're saying these things? Let's hope the gap is like 2 years, less than 2 years. Oh, okay, alright. Oh, checker. Oh, yo, hey. What is the age difference? Bro. Yo, hey, yo. This is a crazy line. Okay, I like the song. I think the lyrics. Or sorry, I like the song. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I liked the song. I think it's a nice song. It definitely sounds very J-poppy, which it should, you feel me? But yeah, some of these lyrics are actually hilarious though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit concerning because I don't know. What type of age gap are we talking about here? They're talking about younger boyfriend, talk about too young. I'm just like, what are we talking about here? What is the age gap we're talking about here? Because I'm not gonna like just make blatant assumptions, but it's like when you talk about, oh, you're too young, it's like, but yeah, but nah, like jokes aside though, like it's a nice song, it's a cute little song, you know what I mean? I think they all did their thing on this one. The mixing doesn't sound as jarring as the previous songs. Maybe that's because I got used to it. I don't know. I thought the production, like the instrumental itself, very nice, very J-poppy, like I said earlier. And yeah, overall, this is like a nice song. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Yeah. So that was Toshishita Boyfriend. The final song off of this project is called Human Love. Let's go. Oh, and we only got two. We only got Yujin and Yuri on this one, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, violins. All right.
あなたのことだけじっと考えてたそう何時間でも
Yeah, hey.
飽きることもなく愛とは何かがだんだん分かってきた
What is it?
何があっても
No matter what happens. Oh, okay.
許すことだって
I haven't experienced true love, so I can't say if this is PAX or not. You know what I mean?
あなたのすべてをただ独占したいそんなわがままずっと願ってたけど私一人のあなたじゃなくたって嫌いになれない思ったよりそれは大きなものなんだ男女のとその境を越えて世界はできてる思ったよりそれは素敵なものだった人と人を結ぶその絆
Yeah.
愛おしく思う微笑みなんだみんながいるから幸せになれる
Oh.
人間が好きだ
This sounds great. I'm really enjoying this. This was like a. I'm not gonna say. I mean, well, I didn't expect this pairing. You know what I mean? Yujin and Yuri. Well, actually, no. I'm not surprised because they both sound great. I don't know. I guess maybe I just wasn't expecting Yujin and Yuri to have like a song with just the two of them. But they sound great together. I really like how their voices complement each other. They genuinely sound great together. So, yeah. And I really like the song. That chorus especially. Oh my goodness, that chorus is so good. This chorus is so good.
愛とは何だろう説明つかないものそばにあっても気づくこともなく誰かを愛した その時だけいつもこれが愛かと理解できた気がする胸が苦しい高まる感情がそうなんでしょう勘違いをしてたそれだけじゃないので男女恋の膨らんでる人間愛が全ての始まり勘違いをしてた生まれてからずっと当たり前のように親や兄弟と寄り添ってきたし支え合ったし友達になって生まれた思い出せなかった Human love Human love
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, man. Oh. Oh, it just ends. Okay. All right. Okay. I like that. I enjoyed that. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was very good. I think this might be the one. This might be the one, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And I think the mixing on here actually was actually much better here. So then maybe that definitely helps. Wow. Yujin and Yuri sound amazing together. I didn't think there would be a song with just the two of them, but holy shit, they sound great together. Amazing. I love this chorus is amazing. The verses are amazing. Like they killed it, bro. They killed it. I love this song very much. Yeah, I think this is my favorite. This is definitely my favorite off the project for sure. Yeah. That was it though. That was the project. Definitely very interesting. Again, I'm gonna kind of repeat what I've said many times throughout for pretty much every song, I believe. But yeah, the mixing is just like I like the songs. I think the beat sounds great. The actual like the verses, the choruses, all that stuff. Their voices, they sound great, but it's just the mixing just feels is just done so differently to what I, or at least like speaking for myself, the mixing is like is like done very differently to what like I'm used to hearing from IZ*ONE, that it's just very jarring to me when I actually like listen to the song, because the way the vocals and like the beat just don't really, there's kind of some friction, at times it's like you'll hear the vocals be louder than the beat, or other times it'll be the opposite where the beat is kind of louder than the vocals. And then a lot of the times, especially in like the first couple songs, like it just, or not even like a lot of the times, like pretty much in every song it pretty much just sounds like they took the raw vocals and then just kind of used that as like the final mix. Like they just took the raw vocals, no like edits, no auto tuning, none of that stuff, and then just kind of took that mix, that original mix, and then just use that as the final mix. That's kind of what it sounds like. That's kind of what the mixing sounds like here. And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that, you know, but the songs itself aren't bad. Obviously, like the singing isn't bad. It's not like, oh my gosh, they sound so fucking off key or their voices are like, ah, you know. It's just the way the vocals are mixed. It just doesn't feel complete, you know. But yeah, other than that though, like I enjoyed the songs. That's really my only issue with the project is just the mixing. But yeah, I enjoyed every single song. I definitely think Human Love is by far my favorite off of this. Yujin and Yuri sound amazing together. And yeah, that's all I gotta say here. If you enjoyed the reaction, please drop a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel for more. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.